Welcome to Shadowing English Learners. I'm Sarah. How is your practice going? Day 12 has arrived, and today we're mastering something that literally moves your life forward: transportation and getting around. Whether you're catching a bus, calling a taxi, navigating the subway, or planning a trip, transportation English is your ticket to freedom and independence. Here's what makes transportation vocabulary so powerful. It's action vocabulary. You're not just talking about getting somewhere. You're actually going places, exploring new areas, and expanding your world. Every time you use transportation English, you're proving to yourself that you can navigate confidently in an English-speaking environment. Think about the transformation happening here. 12 days ago, you might have felt nervous about basic English conversations. Now you're ready to confidently ask for directions, negotiate taxi fares, read transportation schedules, and travel independently. That's not just language progress, that's life progress. Transportation English is beautifully practical because it's goal-oriented. You have a destination, you need to get there, and you want clear information about the best way to make it happen. No complicated emotions or abstract concepts, just direct, helpful communication that gets you where you need to go. What's really exciting is that transportation vocabulary is adventure vocabulary. Every bus route, every taxi ride, every train journey is an opportunity to practice English while discovering new places. You're not just learning words, you're learning to move through the world with confidence and curiosity. So buckle up, grab your imaginary Metro card, and get ready to master the English that takes you anywhere you want to go. Today we're making the whole city your English practice ground. Your English adventure has taken you to day 12. And now you're literally ready to take your English everywhere. After 11 days of building communication skills, you have the confidence to handle conversations while you're on the move, in new places, and dealing with the unexpected situations that travel brings. When you shadow today's sentences, imagine yourself in motion, standing at bus stops, sitting in taxis, walking through train stations, asking locals for directions. Feel that sense of adventure and independence that comes from being able to navigate any transportation system with confident English. Transportation English has a special energy. It's usually quick, practical, and focused on getting results. People using public transportation want information fast, and transportation workers want to help you efficiently. This creates conversations that are direct and helpful, rather than long and complicated. The wonderful thing about transportation vocabulary is that it connects you to your community. When you can confidently use buses, trains, and taxis, when you can ask for directions and understand the answers, you're not just visiting places anymore, you're participating in the daily life of English-speaking communities. You've been building real-world communication skills for 11 days straight. Your voice is clear, your confidence is strong, and your ability to handle practical situations has grown tremendously. Transportation conversations aren't obstacles, they're opportunities to use your English skills while exploring the world around you. Same proven system, new destinations ahead. Listen. Repeat out loud, and imagine yourself actually using transportation and getting around town. Today, I'll ask you simple questions about travel and transportation. Answer naturally. That's perfect. Practice for real situations on the go. These sentences are exactly how people communicate about transportation in English-speaking countries. Clear, practical, and focused on getting where you need to go safely and efficiently. No fancy travel vocabulary, just essential transportation English that works everywhere. Remember your day one commitment. Don't give up, speak out loud, and really visualize using these sentences while traveling, commuting, or exploring new places. Transportation English should be confident and adventurous, just like you're becoming. Ready to master getting around like a local? Let's go! Here we go! Time to master transportation conversations like a confident traveler. Set 1. Basic transportation sentences. Sentence 1. Where is the bus stop? Where is the bus stop? Where is the bus stop? How do you usually get to work? Sentence 2. What time does the next train arrive? What time does the next train arrive? What time does the next train arrive? Sentence 3. I need a taxi to the airport. I need a taxi to the airport. I need a taxi to the airport. Sentence 4. How much does this ride cost? How much does this ride cost? How much does this ride cost? Sentence 5. Can you tell me when to get off? Can you tell me when to get off? Can you tell me when to get off? Perfect. You sound like a confident traveler already. Sentence 6. Is this the right platform for downtown? Is this the right platform for downtown? Is this the right platform for downtown? Sentence 7. I'm lost. Can you help me? I'm lost. Can you help me? I'm lost. Can you help me? Sentence 8. The traffic is really heavy today. The traffic is really heavy today. The traffic is really heavy today. What's your favorite way to travel? Sentence 9. Thank you for the directions. Thank you for the directions. Thank you for the directions. Sentence 10. Have a safe trip home. Have a safe trip home. Have a safe trip home. Excellent. Set 1 complete. You're navigating transportation like a pro. Set 2. Longer transportation conversations. Now let's practice more detailed transportation conversations. You're ready for this journey. Sentence 11. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the city center from here? Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the city center from here? Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the city center from here? Sentence 12. I need to catch the 8:30 train, but I'm not sure which track it leaves from. I need to catch the 8:30 train, but I'm not sure which track it leaves from. I need to catch the 8:30 train, but I'm not sure which track it leaves from. Sentence 13. How long does it usually take to get to the museum by subway? How long does it usually take to get to the museum by subway? How long does it usually take to get to the museum by subway? Sentence 14. I'd like to buy a weekly pass for the bus and train system, please. I'd like to buy a weekly pass for the bus and train system, please. I'd like to buy a weekly pass for the bus and train system, please. You're handling complex transportation questions with such clear confidence. Sentence 15. The GPS on my phone says there's construction ahead, so we should take a different route. The GPS on my phone says there's construction ahead, so we should take a different route. The GPS on my phone says there's construction ahead, so we should take a different route. Sentence 16. Public transportation is convenient, affordable, and better for the environment than driving. Public transportation is convenient, affordable, and better for the environment than driving. Public transportation is convenient, affordable, and better for the environment than driving. What's the longest trip you've ever taken? Sentence 17. I always check the schedule online before I leave home to avoid waiting too long. I always check the schedule online before I leave home to avoid waiting too long. I always check the schedule online before I leave home to avoid waiting too long. Sentence 18. During rush hour, it's faster to take the train than to drive because of traffic jams. During rush hour, it's faster to take the train than to drive because of traffic jams. During rush hour, it's faster to take the train than to drive because of traffic jams. Sentence 19. I keep a transportation app on my phone to track buses and trains in real time. I keep a transportation app on my phone to track buses and trains in real time. I keep a transportation app on my phone to track buses and trains in real time. Sentence 20. Good transportation planning helps me arrive at my destination on time and stress-free. Good transportation planning helps me arrive at my destination on time and stress-free. Good transportation planning helps me arrive at my destination on time and stress-free. Outstanding! You're having sophisticated transportation conversations with ease. Set 3. Confident Transportation Mastery. This final set shows you navigating transportation like a seasoned traveler. Sentence 21. I'm comfortable using any form of public transportation because I know how to ask for information. I'm comfortable using any form of public transportation because I know how to ask for information. I'm comfortable using any form of public transportation because I know how to ask for information. Sentence 22. Learning transportation vocabulary in English has given me the freedom to explore new places independently. Learning transportation vocabulary in English has given me the freedom to explore new places independently. Learning transportation vocabulary in English has given me the freedom to explore new places independently. Sentence 23. I always carry a backup transportation plan in case my first option doesn't work out. I always carry a backup transportation plan in case my first option doesn't work out. I always carry a backup transportation plan in case my first option doesn't work out. Feel the confidence and independence in your transportation communication. Sentence 24. I'm patient and polite when transportation delays happen because they're usually beyond anyone's control. I'm patient and polite when transportation delays happen because they're usually beyond anyone's control. I'm patient and polite when transportation delays happen because they're usually beyond anyone's control. Sentence 25. Every trip I take is an opportunity to practice English with drivers, conductors, and fellow passengers. Every trip I take is an opportunity to practice English with drivers, conductors, and fellow passengers. Every trip I take is an opportunity to practice English with drivers, conductors, and fellow passengers. Sentence 26. I pay attention to transportation announcements and signs to stay informed about schedule changes. I pay attention to transportation announcements and signs to stay informed about schedule changes. I pay attention to transportation announcements and signs to stay informed about schedule changes. Sentence 27. Good transportation skills help me balance my work schedule, social life, and personal responsibilities. Good transportation skills help me balance my work schedule, social life, and personal responsibilities. Good transportation skills help me balance my work schedule, social life, and personal responsibilities. You're speaking about transportation with such wisdom and confidence. Sentence 28. I research transportation options before visiting new cities, so I can move around like a local. I research transportation options before visiting new cities so I can move around like a local. I research transportation options before visiting new cities so I can move around like a local. Sentence 29. Safety is always my top priority when choosing transportation, especially late at night or in unfamiliar areas. Safety is always my top priority when choosing transportation, especially late at night or in unfamiliar areas. Safety is always my top priority when choosing transportation, especially late at night or in unfamiliar areas. Sentence 30. Confident transportation English connects me to opportunities, adventures, and experiences throughout the city. Confident transportation English connects me to opportunities, adventures, and experiences throughout the city. Confident transportation English connects me to opportunities, adventures, and experiences throughout the city. Amazing! Day 12 is complete, and you just mastered the English that literally takes you places, transportation, and getting around. You now have the vocabulary to navigate any city, use any transportation system, and travel with complete confidence. That's not just language learning, that's freedom and independence. You've now completed 360 sentences over 12 days. 360 sentences of building real-world skills. But what excites me most is how your voice handled today's practical topic. Transportation conversations require quick thinking, clear communication, and confident problem-solving. And you delivered all of that beautifully. What impressed me about your practice today was how naturally you moved from basic transportation needs to complex travel planning. You sounded like someone who can handle any transportation challenge, whether it's a simple bus ride or a complicated journey across the city. That's the voice of an independent, capable traveler. Tomorrow is day 13, and we're going to explore banking and money conversations. This topic is incredibly empowering and builds beautifully on all the practical life skills from previous lessons. You're becoming someone who can handle any real-world English situation with confidence and grace. Before tomorrow, think about a trip you'd like to take or a place you'd like to explore. Maybe practice planning that journey using the transportation vocabulary you learned today. Maybe look up bus schedules or train routes in your area. You have the transportation English now. Use it to expand your world. You're not just learning conversation topics anymore. You're building complete independence in English. Someone who can make appointments, handle health conversations, and now navigate transportation systems like a local. You're becoming impressively self-sufficient in all areas of life. See you tomorrow for day 13. You're building the practical English skills that give you complete freedom to go anywhere and do anything. Keep moving forward and traveling with confidence. Fantastic work today, English learners.